Hi, good evening, friends. Welcome to Stampin' All Day with Bev. Sundays, Facebook Live. Give a few minutes before we're going to get started. It is 2 minutes till 7. So I'll get started right at 7. How are you? Welcome. Thanks for coming on. I know it's a busy time. Hey, Donna. Here comes some of my friends. Welcome, welcome. I have some fun little projects for you tonight. Yes, I have 2 of them. One of them I just wanted to share because it's perfect for Christmas time. And the other one is geared towards Thanksgiving. I love to do home decor things, add to the decor I've already made throughout the years. And this year, I just really love what I've made. It wasn't my idea. I'm trying to remember. I think I saw it on Pinterest, and I just fell in love with it. So I'm going to share it with all of you. Hello, Jean. Welcome. So we just have another minute. I hope all is well with everyone. Everything's okay here. Just a little chilly. Ken's watching football, Mom's asleep already, and so I'm out here having fun with you guys. 1 more minute. I have a winner for last week's project and just a few little announcements, my house cleaning items, and then we'll get started with the crafting. Hi, Eva. Welcome. Hope you all had a nice weekend. Hi, Irene. Thanks for coming. It's quiet here, very quiet here. So my girls did come over though, both of them, 2 of them. Jenny has a new grandson, so she's wrapped up in him, but the other 2 were here today, or this weekend. Allie left this morning. She lives 3 hours from us, so she has to get going in the morning. All right, it is 7 o'clock, so let's get started. I'm just going to turn you down and get started because I have cute things to share and I just want to get it shared with you guys. Let me turn you down and turn you around. Whoa, that was a big drop. If you would sprinkle my name, hi Ruth, with other crafters you may know that you think might be interested in watching, that would be wonderful. Welcome, Roz. There is my information, including my host code for the month. Thank you to all of you who have already ordered from me. Hi, Debbie. You can shop with me at beverlystamps.stampinup.net in case you didn't know what my link was. And also my YouTube channel is Beverly Morales Stampin' Up. You can email me anytime at mofun44@icloud.com. Be happy to discuss whatever's on your mind. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. Okay, the first thing I always do is show the last project I made on the last live, and it was this lacy little snowflake box with the double gift card holder inside. Hi, Viola. Hi, Annie. So let's see who won that. Mary Rathjen. Yay, Mary. Mary is a customer of mine. She lives about 35-40 minutes from here. So I am going to mail this off to you, Mary. And congratulations. I hope you enjoy it and can use it during this season. Okay, so this morning I came on with a little pop-up, and I said if you wanted to do this with me, well, I'd let you know all the things you needed to have in order to get started. So if you have your items, we will get started. I have a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 layer size cardstock. This is basic white, and it's embossed with the music sheet folder. I also have some plain cardstock If you didn't emboss with your favorite folder and you're working along with me, that's okay. Just a plain piece of cardstock will work just fine. I was fretting earlier because I had misplaced my ribbon scissors, and you definitely need some sharp scissors to cut your ribbon. Spool of ribbon of your choice. I chose the gold for this one that I'm going to demo right now, but I have a sample made already with the green from the dual pack that you can get now in the mini catalog. It is a low inventory. Right when I ordered it, it was. So I hope it's still there. And mini glue dots. And that's all you need to make what I am going to show you. So we're going to take our mini glue dots and roll them out so you can see where they are. Oh, I'm sorry, you need take your pick tool or your scissors to grab your mini glue dots. So let me get mine. I'm going to try to go slow in case anybody is doing this with me. I don't know if you are or if you are not, but just in case, and I want to make sure I'm in camera. Hi, Roseanne. These are going to have to come on the side so I can be completely in camera. There we go. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a mini glue dot with take your pick tool. Whoops, not that end. Wrong side. Okay, so we're going to take a mini glue dot, and if you can, hi Roseanne, if you can leave them round like they are. Don't roll them into a little ball. If you can, try your best to do that. Then we're going to go up, let's say, let me see, about a ½ inch from the bottom, approximately, and we're going to place our mini glue dot right here. And that's just a little bit, about a ½ inch from the edge. Then we're going to grab another one. Like I said, I'm going to go slow in case you're doing this with me. Try to keep it round as you can. And you're going to go across from the one you just placed and put it about the same distance, if you can, away from the edge as you did over here. Okay, just try to get those as even as straight across as you can. Hey, Deborah. Then we're going to take another mini glue dot. I think it takes like 10 of them. And we're going to come in deeper and go up higher. So this is one. I know they're hard to see. And then straight across is another one. So I'm going to take this one and put it in a little bit from this one and set it down. Okay. Then we're going to take another one. And we're going to come up at an angle up here. So a little bit higher and a little bit in from this one. So we're doing a zigzag. Straight across, zig, zag. Okay? They're all going to look different. Take another mini glue dot. And we're going to zig up here. I'm a little bit in from this one. Once you know what you're doing and how to do it, you can do this really quickly. And then we're going to zag over here. And then we're going to zig over here. Each time you get higher, you're going to go closer in. And then you're going to put one more right at the top. Right in the middle, right there. Okay? Okay, now you're going to get your ribbon, whichever one you selected. And you're going to trim the edge off at an angle with your ribbon snips. Snip. And you're going to place it right on that center mini glue dot. And push hard to get it to stick. Leave the ribbon on your wheel, don't take it off the spool. And then you're going to flip it over and leave it a little loose. You don't want it straight tight, a little bit loose, and push down on that mini glue dot. Okay, then you're going to flip it back and go to this mini glue dot and press. And flip it back. And press. Flip it back. Unwind my spool there. And press. Hi, Carol. Flip it back and press. Now, if you have a little bit too much of if you don't like where it's at, too much, too little, you can pull it back up. Press. Press. Now I missed the glue dot just a hair, so I'm going to pull it back up and go back down on there. Hi, Rosemary. And then across here. Now look at that. Now don't cut anything yet. Look at that very attractive modern Christmas tree. Isn't that cool? Now we're going to take another mini glue dot and take your pick tool again. And you're going to set one right in the middle on top of the ribbon. Bring it over kind of tight and press down. Another mini glue dot. Right in the middle there. Bend it over and press. Then I like to cut just a little bit longer than the card base. My trunk is a little bit crooked, so I'm going to twist it. If I can't straighten it, I'll pull it up and place it down again. Okay, I pressed a little hard, so I did a little tear there, but you can't see it, so I'm okay. Okay, then I'm going to flip it over. And at this point, you can either do Scotch tape or another mini glue dot. I'm just going to keep with the mini glue dots because that's what's on my table. And put it down. Look at that beautiful Christmas tree. So if you have, thank you for the hearts. If you guys have little spools of ribbon that are left over in red or green or gold or white or whatever color you want your tree to be, you can make some real quick Christmas cards with that ribbon. Then all you have to do is decide how you want to embellish it. You're going to add this to a card base. Remember, it was 4 by 5 1/4, so that is a layer size. I thought one great idea was our little bells and some linen. Now this part I didn't tell you guys to have with you because you're going to embellish with whatever you have. A star top. Hi, Glenda. Some little ornaments all over the tree. Just whatever you think you want to do. I personally like it without ornaments on it, but when I showed it to my mom, the first thing she said is, are you going to put ornaments on it? I did plan to put a topper on the tree of some type, and when I came out here a little while ago, I decided I was going to do the bell. So I just doubled a piece of our linen thread, and now I'm going to tie a knot so it doesn't come off. Now a double bow. Pull those little loops so they're small. That's not my ribbon scissors. Oh man, when I misplaced these ribbon scissors, I was not happy. I was very sad, actually. And then I said, what did I do yesterday? What did I do? And I said, oh, you put your glue gun, your extra glue sticks away. Maybe it's in there. And that's where it was. Okay, so another mini glue dot on the back of the knot of the bow. So I lucked out and found it just before it went live. Otherwise, I would have struggled with my cutting of the ribbon. And there is a cute little bell at the top of my, I think the gold is really, really pretty. So now all I have to do is layer this onto a card. The Be Jolly in the Celebrate with Tags stamp set that I used last week, and some scrap paper. I keep a lot of scraps in a container next to my desk so I can use them as needed. Just giving you some ideas on how to embellish. Yeah, the ribbon is beautiful, Roseanne. It is really beautiful. It's the Gold Shimmer on page 146 in the annual catalog. It's absolutely stunning. I have 2 rolls of it myself. I'm going to tap the Be Jolly. Tap, tap, tap. Get that very inked up well. Hi, Margaret. Stamp this down onto my scrap paper. Welcome, Florence. And then I just have to cut this out, and I could add it to the tree as well. So I'm going to fussy cut this because it's just straight lines anyway, so it's not a biggie. I love the way it shines too. I do. It's very pretty. I'll show you another sample. I was using the green ribbon from the dual pack, the red and green, and that's nice too. And then I saw the gold and I said, ooh, you know, I like a little bit of fancy. So decided to do that. Now, if you use the Be Jolly, you will need mini glue dots. Mini dimensionals. And I put 3 on there. I happen to have a red base next to me on my left, and I'm going to get that. I don't think that's what I'm going to put this card on, but I'm just going to get it to kind of show you what it would look like with the base. Isn't that cute? So here's a red base. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, not bad. I might just stay all white, I think. White, you guys know white and vanilla is my favorite. So here's a green one. Same exact thing with the green ribbon from the dual pack. That is the number of the green and red ribbon pack. All right, what do you guys think? Oh, I see some hearts. Oh, I just loved it. I just thought it was awesome. I've seen this idea years ago. I'd forgotten about it. Then I was reminded of it, and I just thought I had to share it with you in case you had never seen it before. So mini glue dots straight across, then zigzag up, and bring your ribbon down. tuck it under, and there you go. So if you have spools of ribbon that you haven't used and need to get rid of, and you have some, yes, and you have some last minute cards you need to get out, I think this would be very, very attractive. Okay, so there is that. And then this card that I've been making, this special fold, I just wanted to show you another idea I came up with on closing it. Your cluster, you can use a hole punch and then put ribbon around the back through the hole and then tie it up like that. You do like the gold with the red base. Okay. All right, that's good to know. Okay, so I'm going to fold this one up like this so you can just use ribbon. This is just, you guys have been watching me make these cards, and so I just wanted to give you another idea on closing them up. So that's just a real quick little fact there, okay? All right, so now my 3D project that I'm so excited about. I love to go to thrift shops, and when I go to thrift shops, just certain little things grab my eye and I pick them up, especially if they have a whole bunch of them. And I don't know what these were called in their day, Jello molds, baking molds, mini bundt pans. I have no idea what they're called, but I love these things. And I used to have a ton of them. Like I said, if I see them, I buy them. I never know what I'm going to do with them, but they sure have come in handy. So this is a 3D item. The only Stampin' Up! Thing that I used on this 3D item are the leaves from the Perched in a Tree dies. These are my favorite leaves. I love the sizes of them. So when I was thinking I wanted to turn these guys somehow into pumpkins, I thought about these leaves to add on. I love the veining, the size, everything about them, like I just said. Okay. So then I decided, well, pumpkins aren't silver. And I wanted 3 different colors just for variety. So I had some Rust-Oleum satin paint, and the color is rustic orange. My favorite color, as you guys know, is ivory, so I had an ivory can of spray paint. And I wanted a really pretty green, but I didn't have the spray paint, so I wanted to give you guys some options. So I used ceramic acrylic paint, and it's called Wedgwood Green, but any nice green that you like. And hi Beverly, and I painted some of these green. Some ivory, some rustic orange, and some green. Then, to make everything a little bit more rustic, I took an old hymn book or music book. This is the one I used. And I opened it up and I took a page out because it's yellowed from age 1973. It was published in 1962. So I took a page out of there and I cut out some leaves. And then I used some cardstock and I cut out more leaves. And I used the rustic colors and old olive. Okay, so after I spray paint, and I have different sizes of these tins. So here's the rustic orange spray painted. Do you want to see one done before I start making one for you? Let me know with thumbs up if you want to see it done. I have some wood pieces that you can either get at Hobby Lobby or go out into your backyard and pick some up. I've done both. Yep. Okay. You guys want to see some done. All right. Now, we all know that things look good in odd numbers, right? So I made 3 for myself. And we all know that height matters. So some high, some low, some medium. Okay, Kathleen. And so I'm using for one of them a bobbin, an industrial size bobbin. Another thing that I love, I have quite a few different sizes, colors, types of these. So I'm not going to place it on here because the camera, it'll be right here in your face. But this is what I put some of them on, okay? They do fit, you know, just like this. Okay, so let me show you. And like I said, they're all different shapes. Which one? Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is a fluted type of shape. So here's my fluted one. And this is in ivory. So I had some moss out in my shop. I think, Debbie, I think you gave me these acorns. I'm not sure if these are the ones I think you did. This is a stick from my yard. This is a die from our stamps and dies. This is the linen thread, and these are the leaves. I absolutely love them. They're in my front room. Oh, okay. These were given to me by Debbie, these acorns, Debbie Pine. And I just absolutely love how this looks on a little stand, 3 different levels. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know where all these things come from. Well, I didn't come up with this one. I'm pretty sure I saw it on Pinterest a while back. Okay, so here's a smaller flute, and of course they're different than mine, but the idea was theirs. Hi, Marie. Here's another one. This is painted with the acrylic paint. And these rose pine cones fall in my yard over by the pizza oven, and they fall in my neighbors' yards around the corner, so I pick them up when I see them. I've been giving them away to my customers. So see how I use them? I just save them in a bag or a box, and I use them when the right thing comes up. Very rustic looking, yes, Deborah, they are. The music sheets, I think, just see that I want them to all be a little different. This one has a silver bell and the sprigs from my yard and the linen thread. I know, Roseanne, they are so pretty. I have more. If you're ever in town, come get some. And then here is the third one. So see, this one's a little taller. This one's a lot smaller in width. And then this one, I think I only have 2 of these completely round ones. So this, hi Monica, so I spray painted this one orange, and I love brown bells. My manager, she laughs at me. She says, you just like those fall colors so much. I said, I do. She bought me a bunch of brown bells years ago. I've used them all up. I had to go buy more just the other day. So look at this cluster, but imagine them on top of round, thick wood pieces, taller, lower, shorter, different sizes. I put them, like I said, on my industrial spools, and I have them on my coffee table in my den, and I'm just enjoying the heck out of them. So let me show you how I did that. Okay, so my hot glue gun is over behind me and it doesn't quite reach, so I'm just going to go put hot glue on the top of here. I'm just going to spin around. I'll be right back. Okay, whole bunch of it right there like that. And then I had a little bit of this moss, and I actually like this moss better, but I didn't have a lot of it. So I saved it for tonight's live. And don't worry that it's all crazy and bigger than the top and everything, because you can give it a haircut, or in this case, a moss cut. See how that looks? Okay. So then this was pretty wide. So I thought maybe I could use this tall stick. So I'm going to do that. More hot glue. And just hold it there for a second and let it set up. These are so fun to make. Just put on some of your favorite music. Have them ready for Thanksgiving. You can even put them out during October, because pumpkins, you know, are for Halloween also. And then decide which leaves you want. I think I'm going to do that. And I think I've told you this before, but I always have a spool of linen thread right here at my right hand. This linen thread just works for everything, and it adds a little bit of texture, a little bit of more 3D. It just adds, and it's not, you know, it doesn't take away a lot. You know, it doesn't get a lot of attention, I guess that's what I'm trying to say, but yet it adds a lot. It just quietly sits there and adds a lot. Okay, now with this one here, I can take a mini glue dot. And I have been looking, I went the other day and I looked for these Jello molds again at 2 thrift stores. I looked in Tracy and in my town, and I didn't find any. Then I went with a friend, with Debbie actually, and we looked in Stockton, but I wouldn't tell her what I wanted them for. So I said, you just have to wait till Sunday to see them. She's a good sport. And then my other friend, Linda, she lives up in the hills here. She sent me years ago some other acorns, but she had spray painted them gold. So they really look pretty too. So let's put one of those down. Just press and hold it there. See, look at, she gave them to me, and I just put them all in this little Logenberger basket, and I've had them for years. Some are copper and some are gold. So you can spray paint the little caps. Half the time the caps come off, you can spray paint them and hot glue them back on, and then have fancy ones. All right, and then let's see if I think this bell's going to be too big, but I'm going to try it anyway just to see. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to put a bell on that one. Okay, so here's another green one, smaller, that I've already had done, and this is a Linda acorn. And let me see, are those the only ones I have finished? Yeah, I didn't want to do them all because I wanted to show you how to make them. So I think I need to add something right there. I'm not quite sure yet. I'll probably add a rose, pine cone rose, a small one right there, but they're clear across the room, so I don't want to leave you. It's been a long day. I can't read all that. Okay, you're going to watch tomorrow, I think you're saying. Okay, so those are my 3D pine cones, and if you have the Perched in a Tree dies, you'll have the leaves to complete this. Okay, so that is what I have for you tonight. It's a short one. I'm not going to get into a lot of detail, but my mom fell, and so we have been having a little bit of a hard time. She dislocated her shoulder, and so my live is short, but I'm sure that you understand. And if you can add her to your prayers, that would be wonderful. Okay, any question? Here they are. I just love them. They make me so happy, you guys. Any questions, any questions, any questions? Look at this. I could just line them up and just stare at them. They're so cute. No questions? I know. Thank you, though. Okay. All right, you guys. We'll see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.